Stephen Paddock has been identified as the gunman who opened fire on concertgoers at the Route 91 Harvest Country Music Festival in Las Vegas on Sunday, leaving at least 50 dead and more than 200 wounded in the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history, police said. The shooter, a 64-year-old from Mesquite, Nevada, was firing from the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Hotel down at the festival, which was located in the fairgrounds area on Las Vegas Boulevard, hitting several concertgoers. Officers responded to that hotel room and engaged in the suspect, killing him, police said. They do not believe at this time that there were any other shooters, despite reports of multiple gunmen. Police said that they do not have an accurate number of the victims yet. Police have also not yet released a motive. Paddock does not have any known ties to terrorist organizations, NBC Pete Williams reports. But one thing I would like to point out is that he does actually have ties to being a registered Democrat. And he is also known to like anti-Trump pages and everything else. Now, I was going to try to show you guys screenshots of his Facebook page, but Facebook has actually already closed it down. But we do got the very next best thing. And that is this picture right here. That is the woman that FBI and everybody's actually looking for right now. It's the second suspect. It's supposed to be this guy's roommate. Her husband right here is also liking all that stuff. So you see it's like birds of a feather kind of thing, right? This was an anti-Trump person. This person was against Trump. And so they're saying that they have no motive and he's not a suspect of terrorism. To me, just seems like a far-fetched lie the mainstream media is trying to pull off. The concert festival was taking place in an outdoor area across the Mandalay Bay luxury casino on the famed Las Vegas Strip. A video taken by someone at the concert shows the moment when the gunfire erupted, with several shots fired in rapid succession. Photos and videos from the concert festival also showed multiple victims, including people on the ground bleeding. The shooting was first reported about 10 p.m. local time. The scene remained active at 3:30 a.m. and people were being told to stay away. Las Vegas police said it is an active investigation. Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman tweeted, "Pray for Las Vegas. Thank you to all our first responders out there now." The victims have not been identified. They include 2 police officers who were on duty and were shot, police said. One is in critical condition. Another police officer was off duty at the concert and was killed, Sheriff Joe Lombardo said. Obviously, this is a tragic incident and one that we have never experienced in this valley, Lombardo said. The story is still developing and not much is known about Stephen Paddock so far. Here is what we do know about him and what we know about the shooting. The shooter is a local individual and police do not believe it was an act of terrorism at this point. At least one suspect was reported to be down inside a room at the Mandalay Bay, police said. Police also said the shooter is a local individual who was firing from the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Hotel just outside the concert area. He was killed inside the hotel room after a police SWAT team used an explosive breach to blow open the door, then engaged with him. Stephen Craig Paddock, 64, has lived on Babbling Brook Court in Mesquite, Nevada since June 2016. He previously lived in Reno, Nevada from 2011 to 2016 and also had an address in Melbourne, Florida from 2013 and 2015. He has also lived in Hernandez, Nevada and several locations in California since 1990. He was born April 9, 1953. Mesquite is located about 80 miles or an hour and 16 minutes away from Las Vegas along Nevada's border with Arizona. Mesquite, a city in Clark County, is home to about 17,400 people, including several retirement communities, along with casino and golf courses. Sheriff Joe Lombardo, when asked by a reporter if he was an act of terrorism, said, "No, not at this point. We believe it was a local individual. He resides here locally. I'm not at liberty to give you his place of residence yet, because it is an ongoing investigation. We don't know what his belief system was at the time. Right now, we believe he is the sole aggressor at this point, and the scene is static." Lombardo said multiple firearms were found inside the hotel room. He said the room is still being processed and further details weren't immediately available.
And I'm here to talk to you about the tragic event that's taken place and is currently taking place at the Mandalay Bay out on the Las Vegas Boulevard South. We experienced an active shooter situation approximately 10:08 p.m. tonight, this evening. We had calls come into dispatch of multiple shots being fired from the direction of the Mandalay Bay towards the Route 91 concert that was taking place on the east side of Las Vegas Boulevard. Through investigation and response, we determined there was a shooter on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay. Officers responded to that location and engaged the suspect at that location. He is dead currently. He has been identified. He is a local resident. I will not release his name at this time, but we are interested in a companion that is traveling with him, and her name is, and I will provide you the name, so please be accurate on this, is Mary Lou Danley, Marilou, last name spelled Danley. She is a Asian female, approximately 4'11", 4'11", weight of 111 pounds. We have not located her at this time, and we are interested in talking to her for follow-up. 2 vehicles we're interested in locating, and we need your assistance with that. We have a Hyundai Tucson with Nevada plate 114 Baker 40B40, and a Chrysler Pacifica Touring Nevada plate 19D401. These are the plates registered to the suspect that we located at the Mandalay Bay. So there's a couple of things that need to occur at this time. One is the Red Cross is responding to the headquarters here at the police department at 400 South Martin Luther King to receive any phone calls from family members who are trying to locate their family that attended the concert and aren't unable to contact them. So that number will be established here shortly, and we'll get it out to you to publicize it here shortly. Additionally, anybody that may have cell phone video or any type of video associated with this event that would be a benefit to the investigation, please respond to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department headquarters at 400 South Martin Luther King, and we will take custody of that video. So if you have it, you evaluate it, and you think it would be a benefit, please bring that down to the headquarters. So family members, if you are unable to call or you do not want to wait for a call and you want to respond in person, we have set up a family retreat area for you to respond so we can help you locate your loved ones here at the headquarters. So you will be contacted by a police officer here at the headquarters, and they will direct you to where you need to go. Standing with me is Special Agent in charge of the FBI, Aaron Rouse. He is assisting with the investigation, which is ongoing. And then we have Fire Chief Greg Castle from Clark County Fire, and they are assisting with all the victims. Now, as far as number of victims, I cannot give you an accurate number at this point. We have well in the excess of 100 plus injured and excess of 20 plus that have died at this point. So we will get those numbers to you accurately as soon as we can. But please bear with us. This is an ongoing investigation, but we are comfortable that the primary aggressor in this event has expired or passed away and is no longer a threat. There's been multiple phone calls and accusations or conjecture coming through social media that there's multiple shooters at other resorts. That has been proven to be false. Additionally, there has been accusations or beliefs there's some explosives going off. That is also false. The only explosive contained in this event was from our SWAT team breaching the room. So please, we are pretty confident that there is no longer a threat other than we are attempting to locate the person of interest.
Officers were obtaining warrants to search his home in Mesquite, where the gunman lives. Paddock was known to law enforcement. NBC News' Pete Williams reports, but details of those run-ins were not immediately available. Public records do not show any criminal convictions for Paddock in Nevada. Mesquite police told CBS News that he had no run-ins with him. They said he lived in a retirement community, is a white male, and wasn't a military veteran. We believe a solo actor, a lone wolf, Lombrado said. We are comfortable that the primary aggressor at this point has expired or passed away and is no longer a threat. You know, what kills me about all this is none of the mainstream media wants to point out that he was a Democrat. None of them want to point out that he hated Trump. No one wants to point out anything about that because, of course, they want you to fit their little narrative, you know. They want you to believe this. They would be all over this if this was a Trump supporter, but he's not a Trump supporter, so that's why they're not even mentioning anything about his political beliefs or anything like that. So I figured I'd like to give you guys a heads up on that. That it shows that he is embraced around people that are all Democrats and anti-Trump. So, like I say, birds of a feather flock together. But definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe to our channel, like our video, and comment below, and we'll see you on the flip side. Peace! And don't forget to click the notification bell.